Hello, everybody. Me and G are back after after I took care of some business, and I may or may have not uh hung out with blonde or vert this whole entire time to keep my mind at ease. And no, we didn't do what you think we did. So, a lot of you have been asking Bugsy questions about me, but I feel like if you guys really want to ask questions about what goes on around the game industry, ask me. I get a lot of Bugsy gets a lot of questions, and he always has himself answering it when it's about the show. But you guys are actually asking questions to me, so I thought maybe I should answer them. Okay, question one. What do you think about what do you think if we know this is hard for you, but gee, if you could, which one of the CPUs would you marry? Like, if you had to choose. Okay, if I had to choose, gun to my head, I would choose all of them. I know that's not a question, but the gun is just you know, Vert, Blonde's been watching our stuff, and so the others. So I can't freaking say something. I can't really say either because, again, they're all important to me, and it's just like I know it'd be weird. I know a lot of you wouldn't ain't into polygamy, but if I'd have to, I would. I'd marry Neptune, Blanc, Vert, and Noir because I love them all. Like it's real. It's really kind of stupid that I can't choose, but that's how it is. And I know that's like a cop out kind of answer I could give you. Isn't that how freaking 10GTXP ended? Is that how the series is gonna actually end when Bugsy decides to end it? Well, I'll have you know I'm not gonna end it in that way because I always thought that was kind of eh. Because Santa was gonna marry like the main freaking girls in that series, and then the other chicks got in there because for some fucking weird ass reason that never really got explained. Probably got explained in the light novel, but never got explained in the anime. And I'm like, okay, I know. There's a lot more in the light novel than there is in the actual anime, but explain to the audience why these chicks want to freaking do Santa. Santa got into a huge freaking, Santa got into a huge freaking orgy with those chicks, like right in front of everybody, and it's either something I missed or some bit of story that I missed, but they just got Xana into an orgy. He's like, no, no, and I've been like, wait a minute, Mane and Kiriko are like watching me do this. But go ahead to pass, even though this will be the most hottest thing ever, but I gotta pass because I ain't gonna get no dirty looks. I ain't gonna get no dirty looks. You feel me? I just can't. That's exactly how I feel. Like, okay, but what if okay, but I got a question for you, G. What if R4 literally changed into our other self from before everything got retconned? I mean, dude, don't even ask me that question. I mean, good R4 is actually pretty. But that I mean, regular R4. I mean, she's kind of charming in her own way. Didn't she try to kill you? No, actually, it was because. Okay, and I'm gonna tell you this. It was because It was because somehow, some way, Wrath got into my body and was trying to control me. But she knew that. But R4 knew that I was being controlled, and actually even convinced the other guys since that's what that was going on with me. And trust me, Raph didn't do the usual "I'm gonna destroy your reputation." What actually happened? What actually happened? I don't want to talk about it. No, 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 no! Don't push that on me now. Tell me. Okay, I may have gotten with. I may have banged Neptune. I may have banged Vert, and I may have banged Blanc and Noir. That may have happened, but it was kind of out of my control. And Raph was controlling my body like a goddamn puppet. But I didn't. To be honest, between you and me, I did actually kind of enjoy a little bit of it, even though it was kind of against my will. And me and the other guys just don't really talk about it. Me and the others don't really talk about it that much because, Bugsy, no. Come on, let me adapt it. You can do the other things, but not that one. That's way too fucking embarrassing. And the thing is, Raph said, I only, I only, I only controlled what, I didn't really control what you said. Your heart pretty much wanted all of this. So basically, you were speaking from your heart. So what you're saying is, you almost fell apart, but you spoke with your heart. And you kept it with you right to the start. Bugsy, no! Shut up with the references. You're tired of this hatred. You found your way to the end because if you know that if you use your wang, you'd find your way to the end. Are you done? Okay, I'm done, I'm done, I'm done, I'm done, I'm done. I'm done, G. Calm down, man. Jesus. Either way, hope that answered your question. And many more you probably want to ask me now that I told you that little story. Okay, here's some easy ones you can answer. What do you think about What do you think about Nevgear Uni? What do you think about Nevgear Uni, Ram and Ram? They're all nice girls. They they are they're pretty nice to me. At first, Ram and Ram kind of weren't. Nepgear was a little bit jealous of me at first. Uni basically just thought because I, could control, since I could go to other dimensions, brainwashed I actually brainwashed Noir to like me. Oh, don't it, guys? A lot of shit happened in that day. I mean, where do you go if the gases give you too much of a headache? Mostly Neptune. Where do I go? Hmm. Well, personally, everybody fighting with each other sometimes doesn't really give me a headache. It's just like I'll be sitting down, just relaxing, probably in Neptune's Basilicom because he always lets me, like, I have a key to everybody's Basilicom pretty much. Their domiciles, and I'm just usually just chilling. Keep in mind, you know, there's not a lot of things going on in game industries nowadays. It's pretty quiet actually. But, sometimes there are some things, R4 and the others constantly causing havoc. I mean, let me tell you something. R4 saw me in chaos mode, and I don't know why, but she found me attractive. Like, she likes me in my rage state, which I gotta really think of the validity of how old, I know how old I am, but how old is R4? I mean, listen, kids. Bugsy G doesn't discriminate against age unless you're like the age of, as long as you're the age of freaking consent. But even then, you gotta be a little bit aged up for me, so I don't date like an 18-year-old or something. I don't know. It's still a little weird for me. And the guys are kind of ageless, so I'm kind of okay in that front. I have to really question it. Though I've often wondered if I ever did just settle down with any of the goddesses, I don't know if they can actually have children. So where would I go there? I mean, I'm ageless too, but at the same time, like, what if I wanted to have a family with Blanc or Neptune or Noir? Like, what would I do? I don't know. I think about that shit at night. I mean, Also, I've been playing four goddesses with Blanc and the other, with Blonde and the others. Oh, you're about to say you're blonde. Shut up. No, but me and Blonde I've been having private play sessions with each of them because they say like I don't spend enough time with them one on one anymore because we're all sometimes it's always all of us in a group. But mostly it's all of us just playing Mario Party, and sometimes I bring my freaking. I brought most of my old game consoles, especially my Dreamcast. We all played Sonic Shuffle for like it. We all played Sonic Shuffle. Everybody was so pissed. I was pissed. I was pissed. Blonde was pissed. Freaking Vert thought it was funny. Freaking Neptune was cool. Yeah, we were all kind of pissed. Then we all played Mario Party. Pretty much everything was cool until it got a little violent. And Plutia was there, and it got kind of sexual. I don't want to talk about that either, but it was a good night, all things considered. Okay, this one is from Everybody in Amino. Is Plutia, aka Sadie, still have to get down? Yes, she fucking is, and she will never stop. Okay, she will never stop hunting me down just so she can fuck me. And just Jesus, it's like I can't freaking go to the bathroom. I can't freaking just lay in my bed sometimes. I'm always thinking that she's like, because my the guest room that Blonde had actually has a window. Actually had a window. Uh, it was cool because at least I had a good view of the Basilicom, and see if anything, because if anything popped off, I could just get up and be like, stop there, motherfucker! I'm going to beat the stop there, evildoer! I'll beat the shit out of you." What about what about the dude in armor that was always chasing after Noir? What did you do to him? No, he was still like stalking her, and I was like, "Hey, dude, you know that pink armor? What? I mean, I'm curious. Are you a man under that thing, or are you a robot? Because if you're a robot, I could easily freaking reprogram you. Now, but if you're a dude in there, I ain't gonna feel guilty about what I'm about to do. You clobbered the shit out of him. Nah, 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 nah. I beat the fuck out of him, man. The fuck was literally beaten out of him. I was like, listen to me, if you ever, ever. Did Chris Tucker it? No, no. But I was like, if you ever mess with Noir again, I will fucking kill you. Okay? You're not stronger than I am. Trust me, boy. My powers are a little bit stronger than you could ever possibly imagine. I can freaking make you into a fish and then eat you. That's how powerful I am. Okay, okay, there, Chief. So your chaos powers are like untempered. Well, the 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 amount of power I'd need to turn him into a fish would kind of drain me, and he probably wouldn't last into a fish for that long. So I'd have to cook him and eat him quickly. Yeah, but you got the hint. I was, when you're kind of the most powerful being in their well, when people think you're the most powerful being in their universe, then people tend to fucking leave you alone. Uh, well, freaking people who want to do harm to people. What about what about Ray Blights or Ray Heights, whatever her name is? I would love to fight her, man. Actually, yeah, I would love to actually fight her because when we're in chaos mode, or as you call it in your universe, go sick mode, we're second to none. Yeah, but go sick mode, and I think chaos mode only lasts for like a few, like 10 minutes. Oh, give me 10 minutes. I'll take care of it in 10 minutes. Call call me the call me the fucking chimney sweep because I'm gonna sweep everything. That's what I'm talking about. Why do you get all shy when Pawn's around? I knew you'd ask me this question, and I know no one asked you that. No one asked me. No one asked you or me that question. So it's because Juan, like the others, especially me, she was the one that approached me first. I was a little taken back at first because I really thought meet a goddess mode was only just like a game feature. I didn't think it would actually be real or be connected in some way to opening our world. Sure, the VR game kind of tells you, oh, this is a world that's kind of in the middle between their world and our world, but really, that's where my house was. Really? You know how your bar is like in the middle between every other world and your universe? That's where my house was. So yeah, but don't worry, I like came to my like when I get out of the door, I'm basically in my universe. But when I'm in the house, it's actually between dimensions. See, I never have to move because I can just go. I can bring the house whenever I want, wherever I want. I'm actually thinking of just kind of putting it in the middle of everybody's borders, since my house can exist everywhere and anywhere. So like, I was thinking of making a system like if Blonde needed me, she could just knock on the door, and then if she knocks, my house will immediately go to that part. And stuff like that. Because I have Gansy watching the place, but I just feel like maybe I should put the place to use. I mean, I sunk a lot of money into it. You know how hard it is to get a good house like this in between, it basically in subspace. I can imagine. It cost me like half a million, Bugsy. Dude, half a million? Half a million! I shit you not. How'd you get half a million? Well, being king and the fact that I got A, which is weird. Weird because the council actually started paying me in like the tax. The council started paying me like $1 million just to stay and be the king for a while, which really, it's don't think of me as a bad person because I wanted to do that. I needed the money because even though I was still king, I was still kind of like you, Bugsy. I was still kind of back and forth, you know. But pretty much that's what it is. Okay, I got a big question, and then we'll end it off. What if? Okay, a lot of people asked you this. What if all of them what if what if Vert Blanc, Vert Blanc, Blonde, Vert Blonde, Noir, and Neptune confess their love for you? Like one at a time, or just all at once? One at a time. Vert. Now, okay, and I'm gonna do this for you guys because you guys will probably want me to either be with one or the other. So I'm gonna just do this for you guys. And remember, it's not canon what I'm about to say. Because how I really feel is still kind of up in the air. Vert. Now, when I met you, you wanted to know more about my life, more about the people that were in it, and more about the stuff I went through. The truth is, I'm not really as great as you always think I am. I know you think of me as this hero that saved the day and saved the multiverse on countless occasions. But in truth, I'm just a dude. I'm just a dude who, when he sees something happening to someone else, he just has to jump in. That's been a great help and a great detriment to me over the years. But do you really just want to be with me because you want to have a family, or do you actually love me for me? Okay, but if she said she did, it'd be more like this. Okay, okay. Let me just put that out for you guys. Vert, I mean, we could totally try to date and see where that goes. I mean, I would love it. If blonde, okay, if blonde freaking, if blonde freaking confessed her love to me, but what do you mean she probably hasn't already? Bugsy, shut up. Let me just do my thing, okay? Okay, okay. Calm down. Calm down, G-Man. I just need, just chill. Just chill. Okay. Now, if Blonde asks me, oh, Blonde, I don't know how long I've been waiting for you to actually even say those words to me. I mean, I was actually gonna kind of say it first, but I am. You know, with you, Blonde, I actually feel like I'm home. Like this is my home. I feel like Lil Wee is my home, and you've made me feel more at home than I ever thought I could ever be. Of course, I'll marry you. Of course. So she proposes to you. Shut up, Bugsy. She could if she wanted to propose to me. She could. Okay. Okay. Gee. Shit. Shit. Why you always gotta be so defensive? Stop being an oversensitive asshole, man. Jesus. Okay. Noir. With Noir, you guys kind of already know how I interact with Noir. But I'd be genuine with Noir and be like, so you actually finally got up the guts to tell me how you feel. You're not gonna take this back when the others see us hand in hand, because you have a penchant to do that, and I stopped trying to think that we could ever be anything more than that because you keep on doing it. You serious? All right. I will go out with you. Okay, last but not least, Neptune. Neptune, being a guy who has saved the universe countless times, in countless different ways, and has saved the world on so many different occasions, I easily can forget all the times that I've done it. But it really does mean a lot to me that you actually believe. You kind of like written that way. You actually believe in me, and not a lot of people do that. I mean, I'm glad you, you and the other CPUs believe in me. Not a lot of people do. You know, a lot of people see see who I really am under the pretense of me being a hero, and they all run. But you didn't. And I kind of like the fact that you're wacky and you break the fourth wall. I think it's cute and adorable, and to be honest, I think that's the one. I think your personality is the one thing that I'm in love with. Because me and you can have a regular conversation about retro video games and anything you, anything, anything our minds can come up with, and it never feels, like it never feels mm, like with the others. It never feel like the conversations I have with the others. It never feels, you know, like we're making small talk or we're just trying to talk just to talk. I like the fact that I like the fact that you want me around. Although you weren't really honest with your feelings the last time we talked before I came here. I see now you really want to be with me. And Neptune, I honestly love you. Okay, I'm done, Bugsy. I'm done, Prime. I'm done. Okay. Shit. Very good. Very good, G. Very good. How did? Hey, hun. How did you like G's various confessions?
They were nice.
Oh well. Wait a minute. Your girlfriend was watching, listening to me do this the whole entire time. Yep.
I was kind of out of it, but I listened to some of the ending parts and oh my gosh. Okay, I'll stop. Gotta stop being silly.
I mean, this is so embarrassing. Why'd you have me do this?
Oh god, anime.
People are asking you questions. I just thought if I asked this one and it'd be the one we close off with, it'd be kind of a good thing. Because some people want you with one character, the other people want you with other characters. I just thought it'd be good to give them what they want. You know, so if I do the ending and they don't get what they want, they can go back to this video and be like, okay, this is how it would have went.
And it was nice. I really should stop. Yeah, my mom.
I'm so fucking embarrassed right now.
And I was good. Be quiet.
Oh, come on, G. I'll treat you to some sake. I'll treat you to some sake at my bar. My treat, man. You're seriously not gonna double charge me? When have I ever done that? When we were both drunk a few weeks ago? Dude, I was blitzed on my ass, okay? Just let's go get some sake, okay? Are you gonna get the good stuff? Am I going to get the good stuff? Well, I wasn't holding this bo- I wasn't holding this bo- I wasn't holding this giant bottle of sake for my fucking health, now was I? Dude, you didn't have to do this. I know. I thought it'd be a kind of reward. I did have you bare your soul in front of everybody, so, this is my way of saying sorry, but thanks for saying it anyway. I just hope the others don't watch this video and just think that I'm planning to propose to either of them. I don't think that's a problem. I don't think that's gonna be a problem, bro. Okay, let's end this and then shit. Are we watching Infinity? Are we going to go see Infinity War? Was that what we were gonna do? Like, well, were we gonna do that later? I forgot. I believe we were. All right, man. You go get the ladies.
Huh?
You go get. Okay, okay. G, you go get the ladies. I'll start I'll start the projector. Oh,
Ladies?
we're using your underground theater. Yeah, I don't really use it anymore. Me and the guys have grown accustomed to actually doing Saturday afternoon or mock off in our studio now. So I'm gonna have to clean it down there. It's gonna take roughly about about 8 minutes. Oh well, I'll see ya. I'll get the I'll get I'll get the I'll get the other I'll get the other goddesses to come and I'll get Ram and Ram and Uni and we'll all watch it together. Besides, they've been all asking me since they've been looking into our world, Bugsy. They've been wanting to know about Infinity War, and you've been the little comic book nerd that they've always wanted. Yeah, I explained them about Spider-Man and a whole bunch of other things. But, dude, did you hear the spoiler that? Dude, don't tell me. Dude, don't tell me. Let's just wait until. Let's just wait until. Let's just wait until later. We'll go see it. We'll go see it in. Well, I'll have it set up in a minute. I'll see you there. I'll see you there, dude. Don't and don't make out with Bert and don't make out with Bert on your way over here again. Oh no. Screw you, Bugsy. You owe me some sake after you owe me like a cup of sake at least. I know. Fuck. Well, anyways, guys, there you have it. If you want to ask G any more questions, I'll be putting a little bit of a blog on Amino. So if you guys want to ask G any questions about his life, about how he feels about everything, how he feels about the four CPUs that he loves so very, very much, or you want to just know, you just want to know a little bit more about him from him, you know, it'll be up. Just give me a minute. Also, soon the My Gaming Goddess Amino will be up, and where you guys will be able to make polls, quizzes, and you can even, because I'm gonna do more. I'm gonna do more contest with. I'm gonna do more Oh My Goddess contests. You know, give you something to keep you on your toes. It'll probably be like a monthly thing, if you all feel so inclined to do so. With the first art contest, I'm really just waiting for submissions. So, you know, put in your submissions today. Send it to me in the usual way, or send it to me through Amino. If you guys have Amino, I'll see you guys later. But send it to me either on DA, Twitter, or the Neptunia Amino app. You still got a lot of time, so I'm not gonna rush. But I'll see you guys later. And oh yeah, I haven't said this in a while, but keep it chaotic, everybody. I'll see you real soon.